Hey there, all you filthy heathens. This is Kirk. Coming to you just really quick. I'm giving you just a brief update. I am not going to be posting a video this week. I'm most likely will not be posting a video next week. We'll see. My goal was that I was going to post videos this week. I was going to do one big show and then, drop clips, over the weekend like I've been doing mostly for this year so far. But I wanted to see what was going to happen in Canada first. And if I drop any videos right now, I will definitely get banned from YouTube and a lot of social media platforms. I already got a strike on YouTube. Luckily, I was able to appeal it and get it removed, but I already got a strike from YouTube from what I've already posted, so at least an attempted strike. So what I'm seeing in Canada right now is it's got my blood boiling, and I'm not gonna post too much. I'm not gonna say much on it other than Justin Trudeau is doing what everybody on the left was saying Trump was going to do. So he's I'm not gonna say anything else because I have some ideas that for how Justin Trudeau should be treated in response to this. None of them involve due process, and none of them involve a trial. Well, at least they don't involve a trial like we're used to in the West. So yes, I am. Yeah, I'm praying for the protesters in Ottawa and for all the truckers in Canada that are really trying to stand up for their freedoms. And like I said, I'm really trying to keep my cool here while I do this quick video. So I recommend everybody pray for the truckers in Canada, for the Freedom Convoy, and especially pray for their kids. I've been hearing reports that they've been basically taking their kids. I don't know how true it is. I've just seen some reports. I think the Ottawa police even put something down like they arrested some of the truckers and then took their kids to a safe space. You kidnapped their kids. There's been zero violence, except there was no violence until the police showed up. You cannot say the same thing about the George Floyd riots that happened during the summer of 2020 in the U.S. There was violence every single time before the police showed up. And the police showed up and did nothing. So I think that what we're seeing here is that right now, all the good cops in Canada have either resigned or at the very least called in sick. They're refusing to participate in this. The cops you see out there right now are bad cops. And what it seems like is, unfortunately, that the majority of them are bad cops. And like I said, the only thing that I can do as an American here is pray, because they've obviously been blocking financing, so I can't send money. I can't send materials, and the materials I think should be sent are probably illegal to cross over international borders. I think, this is why Canada should have a Second Amendment type law. We'll just put it that way. But yeah, I will, like I said, I'm going to continue to pray for the truckers and their families, and anybody who's just against the mandates. There are videos. You can go and check my channel. I got vaccinated for COVID. I got the vaccine. I always said that I would promote people getting vaccinated if they thought that's what was best for them. But I would never, under any circumstances, support any kind of mandate for the vaccine. Even the ones where you might convince me, where like healthcare workers, maybe like if you work in an elderly care facility or something like that, maybe you could probably convince me That's more of a personal bias because I have my grandmother's in her 90s. She lives in an elderly care facility. I would like it if, now granted she's vaccinated, so it doesn't matter, but I mean, I kind of understand you could convince me, but yeah, I think these vaccine mandates are not only going to hurt, I think they've actually made people not want to get the COVID vaccine. I think the long-term ramifications is that you are going to see people decide not to get, vaccines that we trust. Things like polio, the things you get when you're, 2 years old, 4 years old. You're going to see parents decide, you know what, if they're pushing this vaccine, what about those other ones? And I think you're gonna start seeing an uptick in polio and other diseases like MMR, measles, mumps, all those other diseases that we've effectively eradicated. I think you're gonna start seeing those pop up a lot more. Not just the amount that it popped up recently because of idiots like Jenny McCarthy, but like a legitimate surge in these diseases. And I think it's gonna stem from the COVID vaccine mandates. So that's the little bit I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna check in and do just a quick 2 or 3 minutes. But yeah, it's like I said, keep praying for the truckers in Canada, and I hope everybody comes out safe and sound, and that the vaccine mandates get lifted, not just in Canada, but every other country. So you guys have a good night, and I will hopefully return to you next week. If not, I'm going to Disneyland, taking my kids to Disneyland. Finally, we can go, and it's not such a pain in the ass. So we're gonna take the kids to Disneyland, and I'll let you know at least about my experience, at least the COVID experience in LA. We'll see how it goes. I'll talk to you guys later.